I wasn't going to let it happen again. I was going to catch it this time before it got its hold on me. Like a priest performing an exorcism, I would ward off the dark fog by chanting therapeutic mantras. I had been neurolinguistically programmed. I was dialectically opposed, analytically positioned. The meds were fine-tuned. I was going to note the exact time and the precise location when the depression's ache before it took me down. My early warning radar was focused on detecting and short-circuiting any undesirable triggers just as soon as they fired. I had installed a neurological firewall that would block any intruders bent on disabling my hard drive. If my mental health immunity system was unprepared for the heavy influx of emotional toxicity, if my uptake inhibitors were dozing at the switch, then my newfound mindfulness would sound the alarm. Beep, 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 beep. I would simply then force myself to conjure up the scent of honeysuckle. I would challenge myself to sing. I would fix my gaze on rising suns. I'd surrender to embrace and recognize love and beauty and truth and nobility and humility. I would bathe in pools of innocence and wisdom and humor. But sensing doom all day is no easy task, and I must have looked away for a couple seconds because the next thing I knew I was unable or unwilling to move while I waited for someone or something to come and take me away. Now, if I had wanted to or was able to answer the phone when friends or telemarketers or Mrs. Green from Sears Credit Department called to inform me that my account was severely delinquent, I would tell them that they had caught me at a bad time, that I was currently overwhelmed with a feeling of dread, so overwhelmed that I was unable or unwilling to talk right now, and that this dreadful state, if past experience is any true measure, would probably not be lifting anytime soon. Perhaps I would have added that a broken spirit is at least as painful as a broken bone. You just don't hear the snap. Snap. Snap out of it, people say. Like I'm in a trance or something. You got to pull yourself together, boy. Hell, why can't you just be happy like the rest of us? Hell, when I get down, I just pull myself up by the bootstraps and get back at it. Well, you know, it all sounds like reasonable advice, but we don't tell blind people to look harder. We don't tell deaf people to listen up. We don't tell people with cancer to quit growing those nasty tumors. But for some reason, with depression, we think it's all a matter of will. You think that makes me feel any better? Maybe we should just call depression willfully challenged, and if that be the case, then I am telling you that at this time I am woefully unable to be willful. Please listen carefully. I am not trying to be unhappy. This is not a call for attention, not a cry for help. I didn't want anyone to find me like this. This is the kind of image that gets stuck in the mind's eye. You know what I mean? Like your parent, your child, your lover maybe, laid out in the hovel of their own neglect. And while I'm waiting for my unintended savior, these thoughts ebb into unconsciousness until at last I give into the gravity of oblivion and let nurture take its course.